Hi everybody, tonight I'll be showing you guys how to make some delicious chicken flat rice noodles over here, or chicken Wat Fun in Cantonese. Look at that. This can feed a whole family over here, guys. Very quick and easy to make. It's just doing the stir fry part is a bit of a mission. You need a bit of hand strength. Anyways, if you make this dish, it's going to be so tasty and delicious for dinner for your family and friends. So guys, I hope you guys give this recipe a try and let me know how it went. Let's begin. Okay guys, let's marinate our chicken breast. As you can see over here, I got some chicken breasts that are cut up into little thinly slices like this. So yeah, let's just marinate the chicken breast before we pan fry them. So first, we're going to just give a good sprinkle of salt all around, a little quick sprinkle of white pepper, add in 1 teaspoon of sugar, add in 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. Okay, drizzle a little bit of Chinese rice wine, drizzle some sesame oil, drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Okay, let's quickly just give it a good mix. Now I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of cornstarch to seal the flavors into the chicken breast. And the cornstarch will also help the chicken breasts get crispy when we pan fry them on the pan. Okay, so just give that a good mix, and then we'll just let this marinate for maybe 10 minutes. Okay, now over here I've got 2 packets of these dried flat rice noodles over here. They say there's like 4 portions here, but obviously I have to make more for like lunch for tomorrow. So let's just pop this into this pot over here. You can see there's like 4 of these noodles here in one pack. That's why my chicken breast is also enough for like the amount of noodles that I'm making over here. So if you guys are just making a small portion, you don't need so much chicken breast unless you want a lot of protein in your stir fry. Okay, next I'm gonna pour in some boiled kettle of hot water, but the water has just been cooled down for like about 15 minutes, so it's not actually like boiling point. So let's pour this in. You're just going to let these noodles soak in this hot water for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're ready, and then we'll just use we'll dump it in a colander to rinse them with some cold water. Okay, let's just let this sit in the hot water for now. The chopsticks to make sure it's dipped into this hot water over here. You can see it's already starting to soften up. Okay guys, so here's my noodles. It has been soaked in that hot water for about 30 minutes. I tried it at 20 minutes, the noodles were still a bit hard, so when it reached up to 30 minutes, it became soft. So yeah, 30 minutes should do, guys. And now I'm just rinsing it with cold water until it's cooled down, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Okay guys, now it's going to be a little bit messy with your hands, or you can put on a glove. I'm just going to pour in just a little bit of olive oil so that the noodles doesn't stick together. Just about 1 tablespoon is enough. Okay, now you're going to just drizzle a little bit of dark soy sauce just to get some color. About 1 tablespoon should be enough. Okay, now I'm going to put on a glove and just give it a good mix. You do this process, then when you are doing the frying, you don't need to like always keep on stir frying the noodles. Okay, give it a good mix, and then now it's ready. Now we can go do the stir fry. Okay, over here I also cut up a little celery over here. Over here I cut up a small green bell pepper. Over here I cut up purple onions and also some white onions. This is how I like my chicken flat rice noodle stir fry over here. So let's get cooking. Okay, let's first cook up our chicken breast. So over here, got a heat up pan over here. Okay, let's flip the chicken around. We'll cook the chicken breast for about 5 to 10 minutes. They should be ready. Okay guys, once you see this brown sphere on the chicken breast, it should be ready. We can lift these out. Okay, now we're going to give our vegetables a quick stir fry for about 2 to 3 minutes. Let's add in some olive oil. First I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of crushed garlic. Get that flavor coming out. Now let's pop in our onions, bell peppers, celery, and the purple onion over here. Stir fry this up. Give this a quick stir fry for 3 to 4 minutes. Then we'll lift these vegetables out. Okay, I'm going to just give it a quick sprinkle of salt all around. A sprinkle of white pepper. Add in 1 teaspoon of sugar. A little drizzle of soy sauce. The vegetable combination over here smelling so good, guys. Okay, should be ready. Just looking like this, not too soft, because we're going to dump this back to the noodles later on. Let's take this out. Okay guys, now I clean my wok. Make sure your wok is super hot. Just place your hand over here and then it's so hot that you can lift up your hand. Now we're going to add in some olive oil. Now we're going to place in our flat rice noodles. Okay, let's dump this in. Okay, now you have to keep on stir frying this. I'm just using a pair of chopsticks and my spatula here. Just going to keep on doing like this, guys. If your flat rice noodles, the color is not dark enough, you can add in more dark soy sauce. Okay, I think I'm going to add in more dark soy sauce because the noodles is too light over here. Extra color and sweetness. Let's mix this up. Nice. How you getting that good color over here? Nice. You see, if your pan is hot, the flat rice noodles won't break up. It won't stick to the wok. Okay, I can see it's starting to get dry. A lot of the moisture has dried up over here. Okay, now we can dump in our vegetables and our chicken. Just toss in our veggies. Give that a good mix first with the veggies. Wow, it's so good. Can't wait to eat this. So now dump in our chicken. Good mix. Okay, now we will have to add in some flavor. We'll pour in a little bit of oyster sauce all around. We'll drizzle some light soy sauce. We'll drizzle some sesame oil. And that's it, guys. Now we're just going to mix this all up again. Right guys, it's ready. It's time for a taste test. Yo guys, let's grab a bite. Wow, look at this. Let's check this out. Grab a plateful. Woohoo, look at that. Wow. Okay guys, check out my delicious chicken flat rice noodle over here. Chicken Wat Fun over here. Wow, let's grab a bite. Wow, look at that. It's so good and healthy. It's not like the ones you eat at the restaurants that's full of bad oils and it's so oily. This is the correct homemade version. And it's so tasty and delicious. Hope you guys give this recipe a try and let me know how it went.